Alright, seems to be working. Oh god, hiccups. That was not the time. Boo-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. That doesn't seem right. Why does that look like that? Which one is on? Yeah, no, it's on the Be Right Back, so it should not be showing the Hunter tab. Why is it showing the Hunter tab? Okay, no, that one's working. So what is wrong with you? Okay, well, no, there it goes. Okay. I think we are all good to go back again. Lost internet connection? Bullshit! You are connected via an Ethernet cable. There is no way you are not connected to the internet. Why are you not rolling forward, chair? Where? There we go. Ah, just once I would like it not to crash. Luckily, it doesn't look like we got placed back too far. That's workable. Alright. Same thing as before. Keep on going. Like, what am I hitting? I'm not hitting anything, so why are you not scooching forward, you bitch? Oh god, oh god. Oh, I thought I was going off a cliff. Nope, all good. Ah. Still got this fog. I wonder if we'll ever get to those, like, capsule levels of gameplay. We're getting closer. Like, we have the meta quest, which gives us the virtual helmets and gets us in there. I've seen them with the running pads that you can get, but they're like fucking $4,000, $3,000 or some shit like that. And oop, that's really close. Okay, okay. They're probably on the opposite side of the hill. I can bring them in. No, 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 no. You're supposed to deploy, deploy, deploy. Nope. There we go. Okay, and then we just sit right here and wait for the piggies to come to us. If this leaf will get out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. Alright, we'll give this a hot second. That pig should be here. The problem will be where they come from, because it's going to be bush. And back again, I took a shower. Man, that's the quickest shower ever. Luckily, that's the power of showers. But welcome back. Oh, there you are. Come here, little piggy. Oh, I really hope that's his tail that's just wiggling right there. If you could just move your head or come forward just a little bit. There you go. It's okay. Everything's going to be all right. There we go. And see, everything's all right. All his worries are over with. Nothing to worry about at all. Why are you frozen in place? That shouldn't be happening. What's going on? Now it says I'm streaming 3 different things. Well, I mean, technically I am, but it's all saying that on YouTube. Ooh, look at you. You're a big tusker. Like, at a certain point, how long before those tusks become useless? Now, granted, these big ones, these are just kind of their show ones for battles. It's these guys underneath the big tuskers that are actually the real dangers. Those are the ones that are like little knives that will stab you. I think on the Discord I kind of showed that it's some lady in an African reserve. It was like, oh, look at that little piggy, the little pig like twitches his head, slams into her, pulls away. Next thing you know, there you just see a little, uh, not a gout, not a spray, but a flow of blood from her leg, shall we say. Nothing that's too traumatizing for anyone with phobias about blood or anything like that. But nonetheless, just goes to show you, it's still a wild freaking animal. Almost made in the Tower album too. Nice. You're gonna drop your first track at 105.98 kilograms with 44.93 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 941 in cash. We need 58.19 to reach diamond. Shot punched right through the scapula and gave me a double lunger. Very nice. No idea what that is. It's not letting me see it. Time frame 22:35. All right. Is there? There's a lesser kudu, but it's only a female. It's like when you come across a roe deer randomly. Not interested. Let's see. Nighttime, Virunga, the buffalo. They're probably all moved more into the central area, if I'm not mistaken. That or the heavy forest. I do like how sometimes they try and make the animals, like their lives explained. So you can see them going to rest, to eat, to drink, and then rest again. So it kind of gives them some form. I would like to see more of the animals being alive, because it is a reserve and it's supposed to be hunting wild animals. As much as they do those 3 things, they do other things aside from just those 3. I don't know. Maybe it's like too much to ask for them because unfortunately, all it seems that Apex Worlds is focused on is maps and now DLCs for cosmetics. The reserve DLCs, I don't mind. I think that's still very good and very important because that's what gets you all the other hunting areas, and I don't mind that. But if you look at the animals that they're bringing out, so many of them are just meh. Now that just may be me, and it's because for one, I'll just say it up front, I'm not really a fan of like small game hunting. I understand its importance and value and skill needed, but there's the issue right there, skill needed. I don't want to, especially trying to hit the ones where it's like you only get credit for them if they're flying. But the little bastard pheasants won't fly away even when you're right on top of them. Excuse me. Oh well. I'll just have to keep on griping it until someone valuable enough maybe eventually hears it. Who knows? But if they ever do hear this, animals, not reserves. I would love it if they did like a seven continents animals. Okay, maybe not seven continents because we're not really in Antarctica. A six continents animal pack. So this way they only have to make six animals, but these animals would go into the reserves on these continents that they're in, depending on where they are, if there's geographical markings and shit like that. So for example, you would see jaguars in the South American map. To the north, you would see cougars everywhere. I don't know. I'm giving examples. Africa, there's zebras. Europe. What does Europe have? But no, seriously. There's got to be some other big game animals because, like, the last almost 10, I want to say, have all been small to medium. There's been no real proper. No, that's not true. That's not true. Sundarbartan. I keep forgetting about the other animals in Sundarbartan because it wasn't just the goat and the tiger. There was oh god, what's it called? Codex. It's not the Bantan, not the Bereshinga. It's the Bengal tiger. That's the one I'm talking about. Dog, you're not moving. That's something else. And of course, now I don't hear those footsteps. So maybe it was the dog I was hearing. Alright, but while this guy tries to climb the hill, where the hell are you? It's the blue sheep? No. Bobcat, whitecap, blah, 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 blah. I mean, because look at this. They have a very large list of animals, and it's really great. But a lot of them are just reused. Yeah, that was the new deer, or goat type. Oh, you're gonna annoy me, aren't you? Ah, here it is, the nil guy. Yeah. The nil guy is weird. It's like such a strange cross between a antelope and a cow. So it's got the dexterity and athletics of a gazelle, but it has the size and structure of a cow. That's cool. That's what I like. These weird, awesome creatures. Give me the Monster Hunter World experience in real life. Go around. It's just a bush. There you go. Because honestly, even I didn't feel it for a bit, but then like I watched the prehistoric planet shows again because I got the Apple TV. Super excited about that. And I was watching them. It's like, oh, these are really well done. But you can definitely feel how it's like, oh wow, we had some pretty crazy animals on the planet before. I know. I don't know what I know. I just responded. Looks like we got nothing up here. Okay. But we did have a need zone. There we go. Off we keep going. And it looks too steep on this side. So yeah, we gotta go over here. Oh, shit. There's a kudu right next to us. It's a male too. Balls. Well, he's gone now. So I'm scrolling on YouTube and I see if veterans were in horror movies. It's a nice little fun tidbit. Every small but fat rock always looks like it's a warthog of some kind. Just being there menacingly. This is dangerously calming, especially with the crickets going off. Always mistake a rock for an animal. I know, it's so frustrating sometimes. Also, nope, okay, it's not floating. It looked like it was a floating bush for a second. Got a kudu up here. Have you out and about ready. But yeah, no, like just sometimes the rendering can be very poorly done. And here's our floating grass. There you are. But if you're here, is there a male amongst you? Yes, you do. One shot, one kill. Very nice. Oh, wow, that's actually a fairly large herd. But it's all females. So we're good. I think last session there was a rock that I swear to God was a roe deer or just a deer of some kind. I was like, oh my God, look at that deer right there. He's just standing there. It's like, wait, why is he just standing there? Get close enough, it's like it's literally just coloration of the rocks look like a deer. If you look at it from the right angle, it's like, oh, I get it. I was an idiot. Hello there, buddy. I don't get many lesser kudus. Gold, because he's got quite a curve to him. Oh, no, silver. Okay. So even with that level of curve, that's still silverish. 77.09 kilograms at 118.50 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 941 in cash. Double lung hit, very nice. With a true score of 118. Okay, not bad. Length of the horn, circumference. Alrighty, alright. Thank you kindly. Mr. Cruiser passed the harvest check. Another quick kill bonus. That was a quest, apparently. Okay, sure. Got attacked one of the wolves with flood. Yeah, no, that was a great moment. Oh my God, flying fucking wolves! It's just like those jetpack wolves from Elden Ring. Those things were quite a menace. Just random wolf howling out of nowhere, and then a bunch of wolves just riding a tornado that rolls on by and launches them at you. It's all like, what is happening? I have jetpack tornado riding wolves coming after me. Achoo. why it's crashing. To crash. All right. Well, I know my lesson. I know my lesson. Do not touch it. I was right there by the point too. Okay. Okay. The stream is fine. Expansive Worlds is right there. Okay. Come on, show me on the phone. There we go. Let me try this again. At least I was able to get my kudu before it was lost. Alright, let's go. We're just running. Time frame 23:24. It's like I want to run, but what if I scare something away? Just run. Just run. We've been through here. This will be the third time we've been through here, so let's just run. Yeah, see, if this was the daytime, these hills would be filled with buffaloes. So they've either gone to the savannah and are eating out there, or they've gone to the forest and they're resting in there. Oh, oh, where? There you are. Wait. There we go. 50, 25, 0, down. Alrighty. Well, at least we'll get something from it. Fuck it, I'm bored. I'ma download Easy Red 2. Easy Red 2. Red Faction Gorilla. Easy Red. I don't recognize the name, or it's a name I do recognize, but it's shorthanded and it means something else. There's the blood. And then... which direction? Oh, there you are. Hi, little Bessie. 62.42 kilograms, 0 trophy rating, no stamp, and 864 in cash. Double lung hits, very nice. It's like armor. Oh, okay. Take that up, keep running. I tried to get into Arma, but like it was such a hassle because you had to get into like a clan or a group in order to get like a really large game. And then because you're an outsider as well, they just stick you with the like boring stuff to where you almost never get any of the fun. So I was kind of like I'm not having fun here. It was still a good experience. It's just that maybe I think I just got stuck with people who just needed like to fill in the roster and fulfill these minor roles that no one really wanted to do. We got Pig. Hello there. $50, $75, $25, $50, 0, down. No idea what that was over to my left, but I got him. Because it's like, you want to... I didn't mind the milsim aspect of it. It was fun. Gave you like, okay, so this is what something like this could possibly really do to like a video game standards for back then when I tried Arma. Obviously by now it's probably been hopefully much more upgraded. But yeah, no, there's like you have to find a pretty decent balance between milsim and video game capabilities because too much it just feels like another job you're going to. Right, what do we got? 111.46 kilograms. This guy has some big old tuskers. 46.37 trophy rating, gold stamp with 1,072 in cash. The bullet went right through the left scapula and into a double lung hit. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alrighty, take you. Come with me. Realistic shooter and enlisted together. Ah, interesting. Lesser could. Oh, wait, that's a male. Oh, there you are. Don't move, don't move. Thank you. There was another male. He's probably on the opposite side of the hill. I think that's why Call of Duty was like so popular in the beginning. Well, no, that's not true. Believe it or not, it wasn't Call of Duty that really jump-started them. It was Medal of Honor. Because Medal of Honor in the very beginning did Omaha Beach. And this was, of course, just recently after Saving Private Ryan dropped off. And it was such a good experience. This dude is big because he's got white tips on the top of his. That other big one we didn't get. I don't know if he's diamond, but he sure as hell is a gold. What? Really? But he's so much bigger than the other one that we had who was a gold. The horns are, at least, right? Yeah, 127. The other one was like 113. Some goofy leveling right there. All right, whatever. 83.44 kilograms at 127.70 trophy rate. A silver stamp with 1,098 in cash with a true score of 127. Shot is a perfect trifecta, double lung and the heart. Lovely. All right, keep on going. Also, you can loot death people, ally or foe for like ammo, uniform, weapons. Yeah, yeah. Is that the male? No, it's a female making calls. Anyone else? No? Alright, keep going. You can run. Let me just get to this objective and then we'll start going back to regular walk-ins to not startle anything. Come on, go around. Dog, what are you doing behind there? Come on, keep up. We're almost there to the objective that we've been trying to do for the last half hour. Come on, come on. Kind of hard to aim because it wobbles a lot. Yeah, makes sense. If your character is trained for a certain... I mean, I was kind of just talking up to that. If your character is trained for a certain weapon and then just randomly like, here, let me pick up the enemy weapon and use that one instead. Oh, shit. Look at the size of that kudu herd. Luckily, it's all just females. No males. Alright, give me this thing. And dibs! Finally, I got the survey point. Was that a package or was that ice falling? 1 second. Nope, we're all good. Yeah, that's just the hose. Fucking hell, it's cold out there. Get me in my room with my little furnace computer heating everything up. Ah, electric blanket. Doesn't matter what weapon? Ah. Sounds like your character needs to go in for some more training. Okay. Oh boy, we have a lot. Okay, first things first, I think we get that little outpost. Oh wait, that's down there. Yeah, no, let's get that little outpost so at the very least we have a fast travel point back here. Anything up here on the plains before we descend? No? Alrighty. Keep on going we go. Ah, my computer screen keeps on trying to adjust the brightness for me, but it keeps on changing color doing it. So, can we just drop down from here, or is that dumb? It's a male. I think he's like right behind this bush. Oh, no. Well, no, that's a female. That's a female. That's a female. I saw the blue, so I know there's a male. There you are. Oh, he's way too far. 240. It's the 150. There we go. 50, 75, 25, 50, 0, down. Nice. It's another male. There he is. I know. You don't like me. The feeling is mutual, my friend. Was he at 190 to 210? Yeah, so the 150 is actually still pretty good. He's at an angle, though. There we go. Wait. Don't move. 25, 0, down. All right. So, real quick, I will place a marker right there, and then we will run over here to get this guy. I would get that with like partisans or basic riflemen, but for sergeant squad, it's weird. Mm. And this is still for the game Red 2, or... Well, either way, it makes sense just depending on how you think of it on some degree, because no matter what, the kickback from any gun, especially nowadays, is surprisingly still serious, even with all the recoil dampeners that we've put in. 79.47 kilograms at 124.13 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 1,066 in cash. Double lung hit, very nice, with a true score of 124. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, then I can't say too much only because I haven't played it, so I do not know. That's where our little kudo is. Is there anything else around him before we go all the way? Wait, there's another kudo for fuck's sake. No triangulation though. What am I looking at? Right? Oh, oh, those aren't rocks. Oh crap! There's another mythical. That's our third mythical buffalo. Okay, okay. Let's see. 800 to 950, 802 kilograms to 950 kilograms. Okay. With 123 to 145 trophy rating. He's probably a gold. It's not diamond. But it is a little hard to see any other physical details on him because, night vision. Raiju! Hello and welcome. I call hacks. Oh, why, thank you. To be so good at a game, I'm being called a hacker. It brings a tear to my eye. But no, like if you zoom out, they look like a rock. Alright, but that is close enough. Two shots from Ladies Arena. He's not going to last. Nope. There he goes. Let's see. There's a level 7. There's level 4. Level 7. Level 7. 109, 132. Okay, okay. Let's get that kudu first, and then we'll go grab our buffalo. Meant the mythical. He's probably a false positive, more than likely. Alright, so place that right there. And if we run this way, we will get into our other kudu. Dog, you're supposed to be following me either way. There you are. You are impressive indeed. You got a twist in your horns. Well, you're definitely gold. I don't know if he's diamond, but I'm going to say gold. Yep, gold. Nice. 93.53 kilograms at 139.93 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 1,181 in cash. Well, it's amazing that this bullet apparently hit both lungs, even though it says it didn't even penetrate the skin. So awesome right there. With a true rack score of 139. All right, that's a new high for the kudus. Very nice. Look at him, all prim and properly posed, and then darkness forever. All right, let's go claim our buffalo. Questing on Nepal right now. Ooh, you're dealing with tigers. Good luck with that. It's always nice to get the occasional blood pumping moments whenever you're hunting. Maybe you'll even see the spirit snow leopard. I totally forgot that they had the snow leopard on that map. Alright, let's grab you. Just some kittens with anger management issues. Yeah, that's a nice little oversimplification of a tiger. But yeah, it's like that little video they show of the lion looking on its back, looking incredibly fluffy and adorable, and it's all like, this is why I would die. Because my brain is telling me to rub the kitty. Alright, Mr. Mythical. Oh man, look at them ridges on you. You're a good old Duggar boy. He's fat, too. However, prior experience tells me he may be fat, but he ain't diamond fat. He's gold fat. Yep. 851. This was the key, the weight. We needed this to be much higher than 802. 851.31 kilograms at 142.75 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 1,555 in cash. Once again, the bullet seems to have punched right through the scapula and into the lung. I'm going to assume that maybe some bone shards did the work for us. And then a flesh shot. Oh, well, that caught me to 100%, so I'll take it. And continue on we go. In tutorial, Moose attacked me, scared the living shit out of me. I think he was a diamond, but I don't know about that. Yep, that would be hilarious. You're trying to just learn to hunt, and then one of the most valuable animals just comes by and curb stomps your skull in. It's all like, what the hell happened? I'm just learning. And it's all like the moose is like, I'm making sure the herd's okay. I'm protecting my own. Okay, looks like they went to the left. Well, good. That means we won't have to deal with the herd. Ah, it's an itty bitty female. There she goes. This fog bank is not really helping. But it looks like we're clear. I keep asking the devs for the RPG, but my pleas fall on deaf ears. Well, I mean, I asked them for the 50 caliber Barrett sniper rifle, but it's all like, why would you use a 50 caliber Barrett sniper rifle on an animal? Why wouldn't you? I mean, we designed them for reasons like this. It still functions. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit, he's right there. Don't move, don't move, don't move. No! Threat. Threat. What do we got? What we got? What's coming? No, 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 dog. You don't just do that. Okay. Okay. Going into the bushes. This is where I wish we had like the enlisted like soft aiming where it's like if you just quick tap aim, the gun is like right here and just not zoomed in, but just at the ready. Okay, okay. You were a level 4. I didn't get too much time to look at your stats before you were running away, which I couldn't have. Gonna say gold. Yes. 114.79 kilograms at a 48.11 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 1,124 in cash. First shot right through the left lung and into the scapula, followed by the second one into the left lung again. Not a pretty picture right there for you, bud. But I'll take it. Alright, keep moving. Motherfucker took like 16 buck shots before going down. Yeah, that's what happened. It's like when you try and take out any big game animals with a 22. Let's just say you'll be going through a lot of ammunition. Nah, 1416 Rigby or a 4-bore 20 millimeter anti-vehicle is also an option. I mean, yeah, it all just depends on what you're hunting. Jenkins, fire a warning shot. But sir, this is an M2 grenade launcher. Ah, potato, potato. Just fire the damn thing. Probably scared everything off with our shooting. Aliens! Not all the time, but maybe. Well, boys, I'm stranded. Dog fell asleep on my leg. I'm stranded. I feel that same way, except when it's my cat. It's all like, no, no, buddy, don't sleep there. I have to go. I have to go. And then they'll roll on his back. It's like he knows I want to get up and leave. So he'll put on, he knows to weaponize his adorableness. He'll roll over on his back and he'll tuck his arms in. And he'll do like the little cat praying mantis look. And so, like, you're fucking adorable. Why must you be so adorable? And then he'll fall asleep while watching me. I know it's probably a sign of like trust or love or some other really good thing, but my leg's falling asleep, buddy. I need to move. It's not my fault you decide to take an hour to find a good resting spot. Oh, I wish we could have domesticated the big cats as well. That would be cool. And I do mean proper domestication. I don't mean like Siegfried and Roy shit. Because, no, fuck that. It would be a hassle to maintain them, though. To feed them as well. Like what? The lion itself can eat its own weight in food in a single sitting, or whatever it's called. It's always when you need to go. Yeah. It's like they sense that, oh, my human is about to move for some reason. I can't have that. I don't want them to move. Here, let me lay on you. And let me make biscuits as well in your lap. Because I be a great biscuit maker. Of course, for cats, it doesn't help that their mechanism for being happy and dealing with like pain is to purr. So like when your cat is in pain and it starts to purr, you don't know. You think it's happy. It's like, oh, he's so adorable, but it's like in reality, nah, I'm. It's like, nah, bitch, I'm hurting. Can't you hear me saying I'm hurting? And it's just purring away. It's all like, no, you're just being adorable. How did he? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I didn't reload. Fuck. I had that. I had it lined up on the third shot. Man, thank God this is not real life, because don't trust my aim if it comes to that last moment. I had him dead to rights, and I fucking whiffed. Am I excited for the new map? I'm meh for the new map. It's good and all, but it's so safe. It's so boring. Look at how many Europeans and North American maps there are. Look at how many South American, African, Middle East, Asian, and Australian maps there are. And it's like the same animals always, just rehashed. Yeah, sure, there's some new ones. There's the mink, there's the badger, but there's nothing that really strikes me, if that makes sense. Nothing that makes like, wow, I gotta have that, or I gotta try for that. Have I seen a Himalayan cat? They big. Oh yeah, no, they're big, but they're obviously not like jaguar, leopard, lion size. I was thinking like a Maine Coon as for big domestic cat example. That's why full auto weapons exist so you can hit something. Well, yeah, but it's not that. It's just a skill issue. It's all like I want to hit him on the first hit. For every bullet you miss, that's another instance for them to take that bullet and put in you. Obviously not in this case because, animals. But, oh, there you are. Oh, no, there's another male there. Ooh, you're at level 4. And what about you? Are you a male? No, you're a female. Sitting at around 150. There we go. Why does it keep doing that? I don't know. It feels like it just kind of trailed off much higher than it should have when it was going up. But with that many gunshots, everything's probably run away. So let's run forward. Matter of fact, let me check them all now. Yep, just reload them all. Yeah. Oh my god, we're surrounded by animals. Oh. Okay, you know what? It's probably for the best. Bring out ladies though, just in case while we collect our trophies. Don't mind me, Buffalo. Should be around here. Dog, track him up. Hunt him up. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, walked right past it. This is why I bring you, dog. 73.79 kilograms at 115.43 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 1,019 in cash. Somehow this counts, but lower neck. Yeah, no, just lower neck. So they still haven't fully fixed that. Of all things, I hit the neck. With a true score of 115. Alrighty. Well, boys, and happy to announce that I have reached BR5 USA. Nice! Because I know the USA and the Soviets and the Germans are probably like the three grindiest, with USA probably, I think, maybe at 3rd place. Did we hit something else? Very fresh. I know, dog. I hear you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't think we got them. I would have seen some blood. There we go. There's some blood. 25.50. Well, this one dropped. But we're not on him. We're on this one. So I did hit them. I just think that my hits maybe probably weren't best. He's got him. Thank you, buddy. There you are. Gold? Ooh. What happened? Oh, I get it. Lower neck counts, but thoracic vertebra doesn't? Alright, well, we didn't lose out on anything. It was just a silver in the end. Wow, really? Oh, no, wait, he was 3. I keep on looking at class 4, and I think that's the difficulty. 81.63 kilograms at 125.46 trophy rating. Bronze stamp due to an unfortunate no vital organ hit, and 722 in cash with a true score of 125. Alright, so did that other one make its way over here? No. Okay. Let's head back. Come on, dog. Let's see. Tracks are over here. So if we're right around here. Okay. Track. See if you got another one. No, nothing. Okay. So still not as bad as I thought. Getting 2 of the 3 is better than none, I suppose. One last check. What about right here, boy? Any blood? Oh, oh, oh. Nope, he's on something. Oh, shit. This one didn't make it far. Good on you, buddy. Okay, kudu, that's fine. Now you have a curl. I'm going to say you're gold. Yeah. Warthog, we're fine. 92.92 in kilograms. Well, that's new. That's a first. 142.79 trophy rating. Gold stamp with 1,176 in cash. With a ultimate trifecta shot. Perfect shot right there. Double lung and the heart. Through and through. Incredible. With a true score of 142. All right. New high for the kudus. Take that. All right. Come with me, dog. No, don't run. Back to point. The Soviets have less SMGs, so the SMG line for the Soviets is short, but the Japanese have the shortest tech tree. Yeah, no, for sure. Well, that's just rooted in history. The Japanese simply did not have anywhere near as many armament varieties compared to us. But that also let them have some of the rarest, weirdest weapons that you can imagine. That little katana pistol one, for example, is the best one I can think of. Oh, what are you? You're moving. Oh, rabbits. A whole bunch of rabbits. But is there any threats with the rabbits? I don't believe so. You know, I don't think I've ever seen natural wild rabbits. Every rabbit I have seen has been like on a reserve or like a college campus. No, wait, that's not true. I saw some rabbits run by before in other locations, so there's that. But other than that, no. Like, I have not seen wild rabbits. The closest I think I've seen to wild rabbits would be the wild rabbits at one of the zoos who sneak in and steal the animal feed. Okay, set to 150. I don't see any differences. They're both level 2, 3 to 4 kilograms, and both to 3 to 4 trophy rating. So I'm gonna try and get both. Why? Why did it fucking pause like that? Fuck you, game. Fuck you, mouse. Okay, fine, fine. I didn't get both, but I got one. I'll take it. Oh, there goes the last of my water. Okay, well that's not bad. So 3.25 hours. All right. I drink my water. I get better. I get healthier. But I miss you, Soda. Don't get me wrong. I miss you so much, Soda. But it's for the best. What? 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 I hear. Oh, oh! That dude was coming up right behind me. I did not hear him at all. Thank you, dog. Really? It's point blank with Lady Zarina. Know your place. The Lady Zarina does not tolerate such. Fuck, I couldn't think of a word in time. Damn it, I messed up the one-liner. 477.31 kilograms at a 93.43 trophy rating with a bronze stamps due to unfortunate multiple shots and damaged trophy organ to the cow. But $943. I'll take it. First shot into the right hind leg. Second shot into the front right leg. Third shot into the neck. No penetration even from this close? What? Are you crazy? Second shot. There we go. That fourth shot. This is where we see the damage. Right lung. And then finally. So this bullet just phased through the horns right there. Is that what you're telling me? You just phase through? Okay. Sure. Either way, for some reason, as this bullet went by over here to hit the back of the neck right there, it apparently struck the skull and ruined the trophy rating, which again doesn't matter, it's a female. But still, weird. Let's go, dog. Before some other murderous herbivore tries to come after me. Time frame 2:11. All right. We got another 4 hours before the sun starts to pop up. Anyone out here? Nope, but I see our codex hunt. No, no, no. I fat fingered that time. I think it's just her. So if that's the case, keep going. Oh god, so I'm actually still. I don't think I. No, wait, I did. Never mind. I was thinking for a second. It's like, do I have how many reserves I have? And it's like, do I have all the reserves? And it's like the last reserve was ASCII, which we just finished. So the one before that was the Thalswyn, which was like the little mini one that they said had all the small game on it. But it's like every time they come out with a new reserve, they need a really iconic animal. And honestly, just putting the badger up for slaughter is probably only a good thing because now I'm basing this entirely off of what I seen in Clarkson's farm. But badgers, from what I'm to understand, are a major pest issue now over in the UK. especially that they carry tuberculosis that can be infected into the cows. And you would get more in trouble if you were to deal with the problem yourself than with any other way. Because, like, he was even saying, it's like, what if I know a neighbor who suddenly removed all his badgers? And he says, like, oh, you could go to jail for that. You can go to jail for trying to protect your livelihood. I don't know. Maybe it's a foreigner concept, but over here that doesn't make sense to me. Theron Gorge. When the river floods Theron Gorge, it gets all junked up with debris, trees and rocks mostly. Once the debris dry out, a lot of it can be useful as raw material. Diambu is all too happy to shine for us. Eesh, anyway. The rock layers in the walls date back to the Permian period 300 million years ago. We found all sorts of amazing things here. Dinosaur fossils, desert rose formations, no idea what that is, early human artifacts. You never know what you might find here. Like, does he mean like an actual desert rose or a rock formation that makes it look like a rose? I don't know what it means. All right, so from here we got one right down there. Judging that it has a road by it, maybe it's an outpost or lookout. Nah, that's not a lookout. It's not high enough. Either way, down we go. So once we get that one, we'll double back, hit those three right there, and then we'll head to Tinguini, however you pronounce it. Another codex, actually. Alright, so we don't need you there anymore. Place you right over there. Madiba's Freedom. I've noticed that a lot of these shacks are just called like Freedom or something like that, and then you read the backstory, and it's just basically saying like, oh yeah, this is where my uncle came over here to relax and get away from the family. Okay, okay. I hear a bunch of movement all around us. Is it rabbits? Nope, that's buffalo. Okay, okay. Hi, how about I go in here? I would invite the dog in, but the dog clearly wants to stay out there and sacrifice himself for the greater good. Good on you, dog. You can outrun them. Madiba's freedom. I don't have sufficient words to express the joy my heart feels when I think of Nelson Mandela. Yes, politics are always complicated, but my faith in Madiba is simply based in my gratitude. And so, we named this hut for him. This is a small place of refuge on your journey to Ndolfu Gorge, probably said that wrong, itself an impossible path carved through hard stone with great difficulty and over centuries, just like South Africa's path to change. Ah, if only Mandela was in power for longer and was younger. Probably could have really turned Africa around. To Tahiti. Wait, wrong game. Indeed it is. I doubt they would ever really give us like a tropical island hunt location. If they did, it would probably be like a Southeast Asia one or one of the Pacific Oceania locations over here, and like it would just be the beach strip that you could come across. Excuse me. Come on. Anyone down in the open that we can see? Nope. Come on. Come on. There you go. Fucking there. Jesus. It's just a ledge. Bunny hop your way over, like all good video game characters. No, no, no. Don't bother trying to take a small step. I want you to bunny hop. Because that's the way you climb these things. Time frame 2:44. Alright, we're still good. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's not nearly as exciting as if we were more in the central area. If we were more in the central area, then we would have to deal with, like, lions and whatnot. But a still fair amount of buffalo over here, I'll say. I would have thought they'd still be out hunting or not hunting, fuck, eating or drinking. Well, I don't know. That one silent buffalo that came up behind us, he was definitely hunting. Worm our way up. This, I think we should be able to climb up here all the way. It looks climbable. The fuck is this cod bunny hopping? Hey, hey! It is a legitimate strategy that works when you're traversing locations. But yeah, no, like I always say, I would love to have the physicality of this hunter right here. Being able to go straight non-stop up almost near sheer verticals for by human standards. We'll never beat the angler though. The angler, who is brother to the hunter, is definitely someone whose physicality does not match his body. It's like gods just walking within their flesh bodies and just moving them. Because compared to the others, it's all like, oh no, you can't climb here. No, there's a restricted area. The hunter and the fisherman, not the fisherman, the angler. That's right. It's called the angler. And they would just like, okay, watch me wide step this. And they would just climb it like nothing. Why am I still seeing moonbeams when we're behind a hill? Never mind. Don't lose your immersion. Um. Well, we're heading this way, so let's see if there's a way we can climb up from here. Wait. Well, wait. That looks climbable. Oh, oh, the base of that climb though starts much further down. No. Okay, no, wait, never mind. Trick of the eyes. We're all good. The hunter can compete in the Olympics and win first place, no problem. Oh yeah, no. Like he'll run out of breath, he'll get tired, but he doesn't stop. It's like he has that one. I don't remember the name. Fuck. Okay, well, never mind the name. But there is a actual physical condition where you cannot feel pain. That's what the hunter reminds me of. His body doesn't build up the lactic acids that are in you. That's what causes you to hurt when you exercise. Those lactic acid buildups. There are people out there who have a genome that prevents lactic acid buildup. So these guys can keep on working out or just doing anything that's painful and they won't feel a thing. Okay, hold on. Let me differentiate because there is one who literally cannot feel pain and there's another who cannot bring about pain, I guess would be the way to say it. I'm not sure. But there are ones where it's all like they don't feel any pain. It's like, oh my god, Novocaine, Novocaine, the movie that just came out. If anyone has seen that, that would be that. So it's all like they feel no pain, so they utilize that to their degree. But because of that, their bodies are covered in scars and wounds that would just frightened the average person. But to them, it's like they literally do not feel any pain. So it's just part of their body now. But then of course there's the lactic acid one that I was mentioning, and that's just where it's like if you're physically exercising or doing anything strenuous and you're not taking any damage, that's where that one comes into play. So like say you're hit, the guy from Novocaine would be fine. The guy with the no lactic acid buildup would still feel the damage of the hit. That's the difference. What is that? No, it's bush. Okay. I'm about to say we just saw the mother of all buffalo right there, but it's a bush. Hey, Smog. Welcome. How you doing? We're just out here night hunting on Virunga, trying to survive the buffalo and, more importantly, the crashes. But it's okay. We've only had 3 crashes so far. That's pretty good. That's in the low percentile range. Not compared to some of the other ones we've had. I think it was Elden Ring where it's like I tried everything I could and we went through like 16 crashes and that's when I finally threw my hands up in the air. It's like, I'm sorry guys, I can't do it. Or I want to do it, but my PC won't let me do it. That looks pretty steep. I don't think we can get up there. We gotta go this way. Only 3? That's low for your standard? Of course, yes. That's what I mean. But then we had that Elden Ring. Well, I mean, they've updated. Maybe I should give Elden Ring a chance again. I was actually pretty invested in it, but then I got hit with like 2 major issues. The second one was obviously the crashing that made me say, throw my hands up in the air. It's like, I can't even play the game. There's no point to this. Because it was literally denying me several regions because for whatever reason the giants wouldn't load in and they were just like all scraggles that just broke my PC. But the first one was that for whatever reason I couldn't get the multiplayer aspect to play, so I couldn't play with my brother, which was one of the main reasons I got it as well. But then it's like, oh, this is still not that bad. I got pretty far. I felt the satisfaction of defeating those annoying enemies after so many fights. I was like, yeah, sure, okay, I'm into this. And then the other thing happened. I was like, all right, fuck this. But yeah, next time I get a PC, it's not going to be AMD. Because fuck you, AMD. You suck. Alright, we should be able to start climbing from here. But yeah, no, other than that, still pretty good. Yourself, Smog? Nope, nope. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. There you go. There goes some widgeons. Looks like we're pretty alone up here. That's still no reason to start running. It also doesn't help that the wind is against us. Good, although still a bit sick. Alright. Well, that's just a sign of recovery right there. Looks like we're pretty much alone up here. There's the hut. Alright, so the next point would be right over there. Then go for that one, and then over Tinguini. You me. Stop yawning. You have no reason to yawn. Now, see, this is a lovely spot for a little camper. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would want solid walls. I would want a high powered rifle for my defense. I would want snake boots and snake protections, insects as well, and just one determined lion is all it needs to break in. These places are good and all, but if you ask me, go ahead and give me one of those lookout towers. I will turn that thing into a studio apartment and I will be all good. Alright, keep on going. Let's try and get at an angle so that we can utilize as much cover from the smell as we can. Every dark bush in the horizon looks like just a buffalo that's laying down. But on that, we are pretty much in the dead zone. Time frame is 3:30, so another 2.5 hours before the sun really comes out. Of course, now, unfortunately, with the moon's light right there and I'm stuck in magic hour, my monitor is just like fading in and out of brightness levels. It's okay, monitor. You don't have to adjust every single time. Oh, Gimspoke. Okay, okay. And you, my friend, are the biggest one. Class 6. Alright, so we need to get closer with the Queast. Before that, though, anyone close who's going to alert? No, but you unleashed a whole bunch of others. 251, 253. Okay, so I think we want that female right there. 253 to 294. There's a lion that's chasing something. Well, hopefully that won't be us. And if you could just stay out in the open like that. There we go. hit. Maybe not a good. Nope, he's dropping 50, 75. Wait, that's the male. Fuck. Goddamn muscle memory. Alrighty. Somewhere over there. Ah, can't believe I did that again. Okay. Now, to be fair, they're not overly big. For Gemsbach, they are definitely not big. I have seen Diamond Gemsbach, and I think on one of my older playthroughs, I did get a Diamond Gemsbach. Those things can be like the size of your body. Everyone wants me to be Anakin Skywalker. Shoot the children. Deal with the younglings. There's like so little score in dealing with the younglings. Do it. Do what you say. Well, we would have to see the trivial again. Oh, they're traveling now. Well, tell you. Oh, oh, oh! Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That's level 4 right there. You have anyone else? All right. I can't kill the younglings, but maybe I can kill their step uncle. Step uncle, what are you doing? Wait. Turn your head. That would do him. Drop. So falls the parent. Remember the last playthrough of Rimroad and what he's trying to get me to do? Ah, yes, be a cannibal. Trying to get my colony into being cannibals, inviting people in. Yeah, stay the night. You'll be dying to leave. Have all those corny lines right there. This place is kind of run down. Oh, yes, you might say that's even the grave. It's like, what? Yes, there is indeed a graveyard right behind there, which you may tour if you would like to pay us. Oh, your exact words. Well, you were just saying what you're trying to get me to do, not just eat the babies. We were trying to make a human baby farm factory and then have a constant supply of human leather and baby meat. That is not approved. The horror of that sentence being said aloud when you play another game makes you realize how many fucked up things you could do in RimWorld. 215.91 kilograms at a flat 282 trophy rating. Wow. A gold stamp and 1,197 in cash. First shot right into the right scapula, into the right ring. Lung. I don't know why I said ring. And then next shot. Ooh. Double lung, liver, and stomach. Nasty. Oh, fuck. I didn't read the true score. Damn it. Oh, well. Did the children come back? Come, children, come back to the water's edge. It's okay. Yeah, and I still get why you didn't do that. Well, my one colonist pairing that I had, she didn't survive childbirth, I think. But, well, the colony didn't live long enough to even do that. We didn't have the numbers. It's like it's one thing to. Ooh, ooh, oh. Okay, cannibals. I didn't realize my chatters were filled with a bunch of cannibals. What's worse, baby cannibals. Lame excuses. Look, it's like hunting. You can't hunt the herd until you make sure the numbers are properly spread out. If you just immediately hunt the herd right as it's growing, it's never going to have a lot of good stock. You're all just jumping the gun. You're trying to be instant cannibals. No, you have to be planned cannibals. Oh shit, there he is. Well, that don't count, dog. I saw him like literally as I turned my head. I appreciate the effort though. All right. This one was probably the nephew of the step uncle out there. Look at him. Gone. 206.65 kilograms at 258.91 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 973 in cash. With a single left lung hit. No quick kill bonus. That's true. She was running around quite a lot. Okay. He was running around. So I shall accept that. Let's see. If I was a Gemsbok, I would be running back where the other herd members went, which is back that way. I played Frostpunk. I know a thing or two about sacrificing people to keep the city alive. Well, yeah, but in Frostpunk, even in the lowest setting, you start out with like what, 50 people? I started out with 5. I didn't have enough people to keep up with with the cannibals. Not that I have any cannibals. I did have a cannibal though. Oh, is it just you? Would my objective take me that way? No, he would go that way. Level 3, 223, 63. Oh, wait. There's the others. Ah, there he is. There's the baby. Let's see, set at. Wait, hang on. What's exactly his distance? 235. So that's about an 80-point difference with 150 and 70-point difference at 300. So 300 it is. That's the wrong gun. Where's the scope? There you go. Do not blame me, child. Blame your parents. I saw a spatter of blood. Okay. As you were, one died right at the start because you were stupid and the character was even dumber. Well, case in point right there. It wasn't my fault. The character was dumber than me. Oh, I mean, maybe we got him. I see some overlap of purple. Raju, see, you wouldn't have that issue with a 20mm AT gun. No, I believe you, Raju. I believe you. I think that because they were all standing like that, if I had lined them up perfectly, I could have wiped out an entire family bloodline. But no. No AT rifles for us. If anything, Warthog. Okay. If anything, I would want like the Helldivers RPGs that just explode and then burst out and explode even more. So this way, I not only take you, I take your family, I take your friends, but I also take just everything around you as well. What's that? You have a cousin who's so far away they're running away? Not to worry. Boom. Burster RPG. Alright. Dog, find the blood. Hunt him up. What? Okay, well, there's a new purple circle now, so I know for a fact he dropped. Where is the child? Where is he? She. I think it was... Yeah, it was a she. Where is the child? Okay, let's over here. Track him. Find the blood. Oh, shit. Alright, he's got it. However, I do also have a level 4 right here in front of me. If he could just turn around... Where's the dog? Okay, the dog's that way. Yeah, no, I could just see so much better without this dog. Why are you shaking off water? There's no water. Alright, no. Let's not jinx ourselves by trying to go for something else just on the off chance. Last thing we need is for a crash to happen and then we lose out on another kill that we missed. So yeah, no, forget. Let's go collect this. If it was like something that really blew my mind for that Games block, yeah, sure, we'd go for that one, but not this case. The child is more important. Shoot the body and keep the head. True, that could work for a wall mount. The PTRS rifle, semi-auto AT rifle. Oh yeah, no. There's all sorts of ways where I honestly believe shooting an AT rifle could and would work when you're hunting. I mean, like, let's leave out the very obvious target of the elephant. But I agree with Smog, like, if, shoot the body, keep the head. Most of the time, it's the head that is the trophy. And if anything, shooting the body would blow up the body. And because of that, you would have less work doing carving it up. There he is. Good boy. Female, 121.17 kilograms at 194.53 trophy rating with 0 stamp due to improper ammo and non-vital organ hit. Really? That's where I hit him? So wait, then that first shot completely whiffed then. Because this had to be when this girl turned to us and we shot her. What the hell happened to the first bullet? Whatever. I'll take it. The child is mine. Alright. Let's get back on course. The sun is peeking through. 4:32 a.m. Still a little dark out. We'll keep up with the night vision. But we're going to be switching that out soon. Hippo has a 2-inch hide. That's a tank. Oh, yeah. Well, like, their hide is thick, but you also have to remember our bullets that we design are meant for penetrating. You can have the fattest, thickest hide you can imaginable. And when I say thick, I mean thick. With 3 C's on the end. Say it disgustingly, too. That's how thick a hippo is. But the same, it's like comparing, like, if you try and break a walnut with your bare hands, it's not impossible, but it's really difficult to do. But at the same time, if you use the correct tool, say a nutcracker, you can easily pierce the hide. So you just need the right equipment. So if a 300 tactical Xenia is not enough, maybe go for a 400 Nitro Express bullet. The closest thing that will probably get to the biggest ammunition caliber. Or go with the 50 caliber Hudsvik. But of course, that's a muzzle loader. So I hope your aim is good. At the very least, it has to be better than mine. The sun is starting to peek through. We're in magic hour again. I always like that terminology. No other storyline picked it up. Rabbit. Oh, it's just a female. It's a baby female, a trivial. One rabbit down. Using the 454 revolver in the paw, my self-defense weapon. I'll always need it. You think those tigers are just stuck in those high bush areas where they have all their need zones? Nope. I can't tell you how many times I was just going through the forest, just kind of walking, and next thing I know, my dog's freaking out. It's like, what? And there's a tiger right behind me. Where's my rabbit? Where's Mrs. Cottontail? Don't look, Mr. Cottontail. Oh no! Oh no! Look at that position! I know it's just the rabbit clean its ears, but it's all like, please don't shoot me, sir. Please don't shoot me. I have a family of 500. I was all like, what? Yes, I have a family of 500. Lady, I'm doing the planet a favor, it turns out. 3.22 kilograms at a 3.29 trophy rated, silver stamp, and 418 in cash. The bullet, it doesn't really matter where bullets on small game goes because even if you graze the air by them, they just have a heart attack and pass on. But for the stats, left humerus into the left lung. I miss the heart somehow. Okay, very well. Moving on. Oh, I don't know. It had 2 close encounters with buffalo, not even 2 minutes apart. But that's the fun of it. The challenge, the danger, the thrill of the hunt. Well, Arzina would definitely have hit the second lung, but Arzina was not there. We only had Coleman. Coleman is the one part of the families that the Arzina and Queese don't really talk about. However, depending on the map, he will have more time. Just not on here, because the only thing here really that I go for are the scrub hairs because fuck them birds. I would also love at a certain point if I could ever manage to gather enough people in a multiplayer match. We would all go to like Layton where the Canadian geese would be there. We would all post up and I would just want to have everyone to have like those 6 shotgun shots shells and just annihilate those birds because those birds be assholes in game and in their life. Um Yeah, okay, we'll still keep on going with the night vision just a little bit longer. Until that sun starts cresting, we won't really have any light. Don't stop, keep going. Oh. Ah, he's going away. Okay, keep going. Let's head a bit more to the left also. Never forget to apply that. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. Lesser Kudu. Ah, he smells me. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, but yeah, see, just look at those bushes, like right there in the distance, right underneath the orange arrow. If I did not zoom in with the binoculars, I would for sure again think like, oh, buffalo herd. Mind you, of course, some big buffalo. There's the sun coming. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Love the crossbow and hunter call of the wild. Crossbow's good. If you want to be introduced to bows and bolts for a first timer, I would say crossbow because it's very similar to a gun. Are we going to get the sunset or sunrise? Computer, stop adjusting the freaking lighting. Ah, it's annoying. Prefer the bows. Bows are definitely a more interesting concept because you have to pay much more attention to the wind. With rifles, obviously, we don't have to do that at all. But even with crossbows, you only have to do it a little bit, and that's for the very far shots. Other than that, for the bow, that's the one you have to watch out for. However, I will say this. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a female. We're fine. Begone, female! Yeah, they have a high-tech thing for the bows where, like, it gives you the ping on where the arrow will actually go. I can't use the bows without that. Oh, shit. Why is there so many things just hidden? One shot. See, can you stop? There you go. One shot. There we go. Perfect. And the tracks are visible, which means the light is enough. Can we see the sunrise? Eh, not yet. Male. Oh, 118.58 kilograms at 50.46 trophy rating. He was a decent sized one. He was probably one of the closest we've gotten to diamond. Silver stamp due to an unfortunate no vital organ hit and 788 in cash. First shot, thoracic vertebra. Second shot, the flesh. Wish it could have been better, but it will do. And now that it is bright enough, let's go ahead and switch the sights. There we go. Is there like a duck nesting ground I'm hearing, or are they flying above me somewhere? Oh, there's water. That's probably where they are. But our objective leads us this way. Shooting ammo and then seeing the bolts exited on the other side is satisfying. Indeed. Dobbs, stop idling. Come over. It's a nice view. I actually have a painting by a guy called Andrew Bone. I know, funny name. But once you get past that, he does some pretty good nature paintings. I got this one where it's like in the African heartlands. I forget where, or don't know exactly where, but it's like this, almost exactly like this, and it has a troop of elephants just marching across it. Really nice. Definitely have beautiful suns in Africa. Probably because they don't have as much or anywhere near as much smog pollution or light pollution. I would say light pollution because light from our angle would dim the light over there that we're seeing because we're already in a bright area. All right, anyone here before moving in? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so from there, we will be going over there, which is that way. Alrighty. Still no sunrise. Do I have to sing the Lion King song? No one wants that. I am trying to catch this so I can see it. It's just taking its sweet time. Choose your brightness level, please. Time frame 5:27. Yep, so like in the next half hour game size, we should be able to see it. Wildebeest. Okay. Bring out the Queast. Set that to 150. As long as we keep hitting in the direction of our objective. Oh, wait. But if we go that way, the wind's right behind us and our objective is this way. Nope, we gotta go this way. Oh, oh, I see it. I see it. There it is. Finally, the sunset. That is lovely. Dog moving in the foreground. It's okay. See, even the dog's appreciating it. Everyone's got to appreciate it every once in a while. Now, for copyright reasons, we don't do it, but just imagine in your head if someone said, nah, something something, words are copyrighted. Ah. Alright, let's move on. I don't know. I feel like that's just like a human thing. The other animals are just kind of staring in our direction, trying to figure out why are they staring at the sun? What? You don't like my singing? Is that it? Well, it's okay. We're probably in a dead zone now. But that's okay. Everything's okay at some point or another. We did get a fair amount. This is so much more than we got last time around. Last time when we were stuck up on the plateau, all we were finding were scrub hares, jackals, and springboks. And although we haven't gotten a lion yet, we at least see them around, or hear them, I should say. The few times that we've had lions, it's been real quick, real reactions. But nothing too dangerous. Unfortunately, of course, it's like you can only get so dangerous with a night stalking predator when you have night vision goggles. It's all like, I'm sneaking up, I'm sneaking up. He can't see me. It's like, I can see you. Oh, well, you can't see me now. I'm over here. You're literally moving right there. It's like, how can he see me? Because I got night vision goggles on. Ooh, big sunburst just now. There's the sun rising again. Now, I will tell you this, that red haze with the sun, that would just make me dread the day, honestly. Because that's just proof. It's like, oh my god, it's going to be so fucking hot. But when you're not experiencing it, or when you're in a conditions that is definitely not outside, it's like, oh, well, that's just a beautiful thing to see. It's not actually 113 degrees or some shit like that, as seems to be a norm over there. Oh, oh shit! Look at that. We got our first line that we see. But is the wildebeest herd hiding a titan? Maybe level 4, level 4, level 3. Don't think so. Unfortunately, that male's too far away, but he is eating. The wind is in our favor. We could get him. I do not remember enough about lion stats to know how high he is, but he's only a medium, so probably not too much. I want to get to at least 150. And as long as he just stays right there in the open, I don't have to worry about trying to scope him. It's okay, lion. This is just the slow crawling of your inevitable end. Silver, you say? Yeah, I've kind of figured as much, especially when it said medium. Lions go up to 9? Oh, all the more reason right there. So in essence, it's a baby lion. 250-ish. Wildebeest fleeing away. Yeah, that's fine. There was nothing too entertaining. I wanted the line either way. Go on. Get. Shoo. Stampede away. They don't have great one lions yet. Well, I mean, not that I believe that there are any great ones, but if they say they have great ones, I wonder when they'll do, or if they have done a great one lion yet. I would expect it to look like something like Scar, really. That or maybe the Savo Maneaters. Doesn't see anything. Perfectly calm. Everyone's relaxed. There is not a worry at all. Yeah. Clean yourself up. It's going to be a nice day, isn't it, Lion? Looking around while you're eating, whatever it is you're eating. Hopefully, it's not Bodden. We still didn't find him, technically, so it could be Bodden that he's eating. For those who don't know, Bodden is the story tourist that you're trying to find. And also, usual ne'er-do-well in quite a few other reserves. Maybe ne'er-do-well is too harsh. Annoyance is probably the better word to describe Bodden. Still doesn't see us. We're good. Oh, big stretches. Yeah. Yeah, fill yourself up. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be good. It's going to be warm. Your pride is going to get you some food. Everything's going to be okay. 50, 25, 0, and he's gone. Very nice. Come on, Dub. Time frame. It's just about 6 o'clock. Okay, so sunrises here are around 5:20 something. Is when the sun just starts to shed its light on us. All right, but that was one whole night's worth of hunting on Virunga without any lions coming after us, so that was fun. Oh, there's a side-striped jackal. When was this, though? Come on, show me some scat. Show me some droppings. The wildebeest, yeah, that's fine. That poop looks too big for a jackal to have done. That poop is too big for a jackal to have done. Ah, well. Knowing the jackal has probably moved far and away. Anyone out that way? No, nothing. Only one here. Okay, so we don't gotta worry about that line. Hello, my pretty. How you doing? I know. It's long day, tired. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't gotten enough lions to really be able to guesstimate what their rank is going to be. But I kind of agree with Raiju Silver. Yep, it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those close knit ones. There's not a lot of wiggle room, so it's either you are guaranteed something big, or it's something subpar. 201.27 kilograms at a 42.37 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 1,278 in cash. Why did I lose my consecutive harvest bonus again? But the shot was clean through, double lung. Okay. So if I was shooting from here. Nope, stop. Somewhere right there is where I needed to aim. When he's like stretched out like this, because I got a feeling that heart would have shifted more to the front if he was leaning up. Okay. Keep it moving. Excuse me. Fuck's sake. Stop yawning. That is lovely. And then, of course, there's my derpy dog. Whoa! Wildebeest. That's a level 2. It's hard to tell sometimes because if you look at the wildebeest, they got so much going on and by their head, especially with their manes. It's really weird, especially if you like look at all the other. He's an antelope species, I believe. Cloven hoof. I think so. Anyway, but if you like compare them to other antelope species, the wildebeest is so weird. Thick, stocky, but lanky legs. It's like It's like put as much and no, put as little as you can for the legs to just make them function and put the rest up in their body. It's like every wildebeest in the world skipped leg day. Survey. Where's my music? Ah, ripped off. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of things to discover here. Hmm? That is a lion. Oh, I know what this place is. This is where they chased me that one. Okay, okay. So, previous profile that I had, I did not have any of the night vision stuff. This is where the lions had chased me and the buffalo were down below me in the middle of the night and where I didn't have my night vision at the time because, I was a fresh sprout just coming into the hunting game and it was all like, okay, yeah, sure, go hunting in Africa. That's what I want. Stampede off in the distance, which means that's a level 6, but it was a level 6. Alright, so he probably just went out of rendering distance. Okay. Well, either way, we need to go this way. So maybe we'll see him again. I have no idea where he went. But anyway, yeah, no, so during my first night hunt in Virunga, I was like being, okay, yeah, guys, here we go. We're in Virunga, and we're going to challenge ourselves with a musket as we're hunting out here. All throughout it, all you hear in the dark is just the buffalo warning sound, the lions roaring. It's like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. Put me on that thing and just leave me there. And then, of course, because they're like roaring next to each other, it sounds like they're fighting. So it's just all like, yeah, I'm just gonna. It's like when you're in a tent in the wilderness and you hear animals going at it and you hear nature essentially happening, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna turn over and not look that way because if I do, I'm going to be horrified at what I'm hearing. Just don't come over here. The tent's all sealed. My food's up. Nothing to worry about. Ah, the wind shifted in a very unfavorable way. Oh well, it's only for a short while before we get it. That is... Okay, yeah, no, we're fine right there. We're going to get up here, and that lion's just probably going to be waiting for us. It's all like, oh, hello there, new lunch. Well, technically by time frame, new breakfast. Man, I wish I had enough time to enjoy breakfast. And I mean like one of those breakfasts that they show in movies or animes, like World War Z. But you know what I can't stand? They'll be there. It's like, thanks for breakfast, and then the person who made the breakfast will just watch as the person they made the breakfast for leaves with an apple and a slice of toast or some shit. Rabbit, that's fine. It's a wildebeest, that's fine. Rabbit feeding zone, okay, okay. Oh, springboks. They didn't make any sounds at all. Okay. He looks like a melanistic, but he's not. So no worries there. Put you up right here. Get me up. Give me advantage. What am I dealing with all around me? Because it looks like a lot. Okay. There's the wildebeest. Oh, awesome. We have a perfect angle on them. They do see me. That's a level 4 right there. Nope, nope. Okay, okay. There's another level 4. So 33, 38, 33, 37, 240, 265. You're bigger. All right. 50, 25, 0, down. Very nice. Did I not get the first one? I can't tell. I definitely got one of them, though. Poorly rendered bush. Now, the worst thing to really happen would be if that lion was stuck in the grass and came after us. So we'll just have little Lady Arzenia out in the ready. There's the first one. Good hits all around, it looks like. 249.32 kilograms at a 34.65 trophy rating. Wow, he was very high up. Okay. So level 4, level 5 more than likely will guarantee a wildebeest if they do reach up to level 5. Gold stamp 946 in cash. First shot through the left radius ulna and into the left lung. Second shot, stomach, left lung, liver, right lung. Ooh, very nice. All right, all right. Take that, and then the other one that we saw was further along that way. Just to be sure. Dog, track. Ah, good. Some praises for that, buddy. Well, if that's the case and they're similar, then this guy's got to be gold as well. Yep, 248.58 kilograms at a 34.83 trophy rating. Gold stamp, 979 in cash. First shot, left lung, liver, and stomach. Very good. Second shot, however. Oh, we missed the double lung. Balls. All right, but that's still good. Stomach, liver, thoracic vertebra, right lung. Very nice. I'll take it. All right, we were going that way. No, we already got that way. So we were going this way. Oh, accursed wind. You are not on my side at all, are you? Now, I may be mistaken, but if I'm not, this is also jackal territory. But the timing may be off and different, so we may not see them. Like, if not for the fact that the jackals just don't have a large number, I would expect them to have essentially almost taken over the map, given how many places we can find them. You can find a striped jackal in almost every location on Virunga. And if not, then it's a springbok. Oh, speaking of springboks, they're going by right where we need to head to. There's that gray, black gray one. And then there's the others just kind of disappearing into the distance. Their little hops are adorable. But I get why. I mean, I finally do get why they do it. So, to those who do not know, the animals or antelope will jump like that because it is a display of physical prowess, believe it or not. They do that purposely to like tell to the predators like, "Don't eat me! Look how fast I can go! Look at me perform these ballet-like movements while I jump through the air! Ha! Look at Tim over there. Tim's not doing well. Tim's old. Tim's weak. Tim can't stretch out and do a spinning eagle. Get Tim, don't get me." That's essentially what they're doing. There is no loyalty among the Springbok, but there is loyalty among the buffalo, which makes them so annoying. You think you got one, next thing you know, you have a whole herd on you. Excuse me. Man, nothing ever gets your blood pumping like musket hunting a lion in the thicket. Good times. But at the same time, Lady Zarina is more than willing to say hi. Oh, that's just a rabbit. Anyone out in the open before I move? No, doesn't look like it. Unless, of course, you're over that way. But trying to hunt rabbits in thickets and high brush like that, no way. Nothing to worry about. We're all fine. Keep on going. Um, nah, I'm not going to waste this. We're right about there. No, we are there. All right. So we'll get this last point and then we'll be wrapping it up for tonight, folks. Oh, shit. Fuck. Dog. Why did you teleport like that? And there he goes, running off. Ah! There's the jackals. I knew they were out here in this area. Unfortunately, with the wind being against us, especially against a jackal, no point. He will just constantly run away. Alrighty. Codex, what are you about? This tree, I assume? Lightning bird. I am superstitious, yes, but there are superstitions to which I do not subscribe. One such belief is the lightning bird, a creature who sucks the blood of young women and slays men with thunder from its wings and lightning from its talons. The true identity of the mythical monster? The hammerkop, an actual bird that barely weighs half a kilogram and would never harm a human unless you tried to rob its nest. One positive consequence of the folklore surrounding the hammerkop is that locals tend to keep away from them, including local poachers. Oh, there we go. These are just rocks. Indeed they are. Yep, he's bounding away. I can just barely see his legs for a moment. Alrighty then, folks. Go ahead and call it right there. This has been Hunter Call of the Wild, and aside from a couple of crashes and having a restart on the stream, it was going pretty well. We got a number of hunts in. Look at all that purple, especially seeing as how we start out over here. Then we teleported over here and made our way all the way up to the gorge where we just finished it off and are now doing Tinguine. So when we come back, we'll of course keep on exploring the north, and then once we're done, we'll probably head down south and then finish up in the savannah. Or actually, we'll finish the savannah. Reverse that. Reverse the order. We'll finish up the savannah, head down south some more, and then finish up whatever this one is, but we don't know what it is, or at least its name is not appearing. The Zonga. So, thank you all so much for joining me. This has been Hunter Call of the Wild. I will see you all tomorrow where we pick up with Wartales and we continue our journey into the Alazarian Mountains and figure out what the hell is going on over there. But until then, I hope to see you again. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on the Discord where you can always reach me by message or anything else. Don't DM me though. Unless it's like something serious. But other than that, if not, I will hopefully see you all later. And until then, hope you have a good morning, good night, which may be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know what I prefer. Say it with me. Neither. Why? Because one of too much is too much. So until then, extra shouts, of course, to those who joined us and shared the love of the game. I hate how it does that. It's not connected to there. So why are you zooming out? Stop that. I do that. There you go. Shout outs to Raiju, Matthias, Smog. And if you were there earlier, apologies if it doesn't catch you because the listing destroyed itself. But nonetheless, shout out to all of you. And of course, extra shout out to me, Gadid04 for the follow. It means a lot. And I will see you all later. So, take care, everyone. Who messaged me? What is this on Discord? Oh, jeez. I'll have to look at that another time. Oh, Raiju, thank you so much for the follow. Means a lot. Alright then, guys. Take care.